And now, Nothing. Written and illustrated by Jon Agee. It was almost 5 o'clock. Otis had just sold his last antique. He was about to close up shop when another customer walked in. It was Susie Gump, the richest lady in town. "Goody, goody," she said. "Now, what's for sale?" Otis looked around. Nothing?" "Nothing?" said Susie. "How much do you want for it?" Otis was baffled. "I have a lot of things," said Susie, "but I've never had nothing. I'll pay you $300. This is ridiculous, thought Otis. Then he remembered the words of his father. The customer is always right. Otis grabbed nothing and carried it out to Susie's car. "Thank you," said Susie, and she handed him a check. Otis was stunned. So were the shopkeepers across the street. "How'd you do it?" said Wally. "Unbelievable," said Sam. $300 for nothing? That only happens in the movies." In fact, it happened again the very next day. Susie Gump was back. "Nothing is wonderful," she said. "I must have more." "But, miss," said Otis, "I can't sell you nothing." "Very well," said Susie. "I'll find it somewhere else." Wally was waiting for her. "You're in luck, miss. I have the finest in nothing." Sam called from next door. "I have nothing imported. Nothing from Italy. Nothing from China." Well, it didn't take long for everyone to hear about Susie Gump's obsession. Buying nothing as if it were something? She was nuts. But then, maybe there really was something to nothing. If so, there was only one way for people to find out. Soon the whole town was in a frenzy. Nothing sold like nothing before. People quickly ran out of space. In order to make room for nothing, they had to get rid of something. Otis was thrilled. He found more things than his shop could hold. But business was bad. People didn't want things. They wanted nothing. And in less than a week, everybody had plenty of it. Over at the Gump mansion, Susie called her maid. "Rosie, could you fetch me a towel?" "There is no towel, madame," said Rosie. "What about a bathrobe?" "There is no bathrobe, madame. There's nothing." "Nothing won't do," said Susie. "I need something right now. Bring the car round to the front." "There is no car, madame." So, still wet, Susie climbed back into her clothes and walked into town. "Looking for nothin', miss?" said Sam. Susie kept walking. Something had caught her eye. A familiar antique shop. "Oh, goody," she said, looking around the room. "What's for sale?" Everything," said Otis. Susie pulled out her checkbook. "I'll take it." It was almost 5 o'clock when the last things were carted away. Otis's shop was empty again. He was just about to close up when another customer walked in.
"Fantastic! What a super-duper shop you've got here!"
It was Tubby Portobello, the richest man in town.
"What's for sale?"
Otis checked the clock. "Sorry, we're closed."